So if you picked pile one, this is your reading. So I'm gonna read to you the card that you selected. So it's a really cute little angel messages card. It says dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focus on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wish for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. And when I was tapping into this energy, I was feeling like a lot of lag, a lot of I don't know why I laugh, but like I was gonna say hopelessness, but for some reason I don't know, like that's not really the situation, and it might be a little of a dramatic of word, but maybe that's how you're feeling. And I definitely, commercial, I don't want to downplay how you're feeling. And I think you're feeling a bit lost. I even heard wounded, and your angels are saying that there's something that you need to let go of. And there might be even something that you guys are replaying in your mind, even like some thought loop. There really, really is this transformation that you're going through, this ending. And with that being said, there is this, letting go. There is this healing and finding yourself. And that doesn't always happen the easiest ways. Now I'm just going to read you some of the things that I felt coming in when I was kind of sitting with this energy. So I heard giving up. So if you're feeling like that, don't, because I literally got that response from the messages from the angels, that if you are feeling like giving up, do not. You are so close to your goals, to a bigger dream than you had in mind. Something is blooming underneath. And then I also got the messages whatever happens in your life right now, whatever falls down, whatever things may stir up or chaos must unfold, or whatever you may be going through that's hard for you during this transition, just know that you don't really have to do much except take care of yourself, except take care of your standards, except taking care of your mind and your health and your body and your soul, because really things are effortlessly gonna leave that need to. And it's you're going to be taken to your destination where you want to go. But it's up to you to not really control or force things and just allow for allow the chips to fall where they may, even if you don't like where they fall. It's actually in your favor. And there's a lot of divine guidance. And I just heard trust and support. They're really with you. You can't see them, but they are with you. Your angels are with you, really trying to help you. And there's this essence of maybe you're afraid of losing something, whether it's with job, home, stability, finances, health, even a loved one like a grandmother. Those are just examples, right? And this is obviously, a general reading, but say there's some type of loss, know that the grief will pass. And maybe it's even a certain idea of you, an expectation that you had of something turning out a certain way. Know that everything's happening for you the way it needs to, okay? And you really, really aren't alone, and soon you'll have enough of everything. And I feel like, you're going through a rough time, and your angels are wanting you to slow down and tend to yourself and relax and be with nature, Get a good book, sit outside in the sun, and just kind of focus on the simplicities and simple things in life that provide joy. And I see your creativity really ramping up and inspiring you and making you feel better. And I just heard art therapy. Maybe someone does that. Yeah, because there was, I like heard like wishful thinking, like maybe there was a certain expectation or outcome. I even heard event, something that you guys wanted to happen and it's not happening on your timeline the way you want. But your angels are really wanting you to know that things were rearranged for the better. Things are being burned away and being removed from your life for the better. And you're going to soon see how it was in your favor. I feel like you guys are going to get like a really, really good idea. Someone here might even get like an advance at work. Or an opportunity to travel. And it's given, okay, some of you might be getting an opportunity to travel and it's allowing you to like relax your mind and let go of something finally. So there's this healing you've been going through and it's like coming to a completion, and this is like so random. I feel like people are going to be a lot sweeter to you. I also don't know if you're going to like change your hair color or something about your hair. I don't know why, but I heard you're being saved, and maybe that's like truly how you're gonna feel. But there is this transformation. There's this completion. Oh my God, I really hate commercials. There's this completion happening, and I think you felt lack. You felt like you were missing out on something, and I just feel like you're really gonna be really surprised soon. Yeah, I mean, because look, the Empress is all about birthing something beautiful into existence. You really are at the doorstep of that, even though for some reason, like, it's like for a second you felt like lost or giving up, or just like the weight of the world, like it just got too much. Maybe some of you like had some depression. Some of you, I even felt like you were getting either anxiety to where it affects your stomach, or you were just having stomach issues. But like even someone may have had like an ulcer. I don't know. Sorry, that was random. So you are birthing something new. And I do feel that for those of you, it's like your health really is becoming so much better. And you're finally going to really enjoy this beautiful, peaceful life. And there's, this dream that's about to come true. Yeah. And the Lovers one, of course, is about love too, but it's about destiny. It's about huge alignment. And it's like finally this dream that you have been wanting is finally coming to existence. Like you're finally going to be holding it in your hand. You're finally going to be living it. And your angels are just asking you to let go of something. Oh, I'm going to redo that before you enter into that new existence. I think that there's something they are wanting you to leave behind. It's just extra weight, extra baggage that you don't need. I also hear that your angels are really, really proud of you. Ooh, okay. I also hear that you're really hard on yourself, and that's not doing any good. It's not doing any good being hard on yourself, and you need to speak to yourself sweeter, okay? And know that you are connected to all things, and that your pain is, God's pain, is the angel's pain, and that sometimes you might feel so isolated, but know that your angels are always with you and they're watching you, and that you are so connected so always loved and beloved and never alone, that they just want you to realize, like, they're just really bringing that up, is the connection to your angels, the connection to God, the universe, to everything, like how strong and mighty that is. And I think that maybe lower vibrational energies or things like that can distract you from that and disempower you. And right now your angels are asking you to meditate and really have boundaries, because things are really going to shift. I just heard psychic development. Yeah. I also heard like drinking more water. So weird. I'd heard drinking more water, but I also heard ley lines at the same time. So that's interesting. What is that about? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what that was about, ley lines. Maybe you going outside in nature and you're meditating and you happen to be on a ley line, like sitting on one. I have no idea. I have no clue. But there is this big message of water, and like drinking more water and making sure that you're having like good salt before you have some water on your tongue for like deeper hydration, like a good quality salt, right? Not just table salt, but like good sea salt. Yeah, because there's this essence of needing like deeper hydration in the body. Because it's almost like, you see with like the orange and like the fire, it's almost like things are being, like there is energy like in your life burning things away. And obviously maybe you can't actually feel like heat physically, but like there's this essence of needing more of the cooling stuff and needing more water. And I even saw someone doing like a cold plunge, so that's really funny. Yeah, maybe taking a dip in the ocean. Definitely taking a dip in the ocean. Okay, so you're about to reach a really, really big dream. Your angels are wanting you to let go of something, and they want you to know that this really is a transition into your next reality, and that you should be so, so proud. See you later. If you have a suggestion on what the topic of the next video should be, please comment below, because I would love to hear what you think. All right, if you selected pile 2, this is your reading. So I'm going to read to you the angel message card that we got, which I just want to show you the color because I love the shade of pink and I love it so much. This is your angel message. So it says, rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. And I also got it with this charm, the royalty, the crown. And it's like spirit, and with like rainbow, it's like spirit wants you to know how amazing you are and what a light you are in this universe, and to not forget it. You might have feel like you were kind of taken off your path lately, or maybe just some chaotic events, maybe even like a friend kind of doing you wrong and you not trusting them anymore. Obviously this is a general reading, so whatever resonates, but I think there's some eventful things happening in your life, and maybe some things are having to fall away from that, but your angels are saying how like you're in the eye of the storm, and if that doesn't resonate with like a friend or in your personal life, like a lot of things kind of chaotic, a lot of change happening, then this is really about things in the world kind of affecting your energy and feeling, like maybe even like For example, like something political or something that happens in the world and it like causes an argument within your family. That's just an example. So I think there's just been this kind of tension, this energy, this tension, and your angels are kind of wanting to get out of that and focus on something else. Yeah. Because it's like these lower vibration or these lower energies are kind of trying to distract you and pull you away from the party. That's what I heard. From the party. Like pulling you away from like all the good that's actually going on and all the peace that's happening. Because also what I felt is it's almost like you're unaware of it, but little by little it's like peace is like coming to your life. Peace is surrounding and enveloping your life. And literally like they showed it to me like your eyes are closed, like you can't see, and all of a sudden this beautiful energy is like surrounding you. And and that's so beautiful, because me seeing that and reading on the card where they say you are surrounded by an aura of love, you really are surrounded by such beautiful energy. And I feel like you're gonna start to wake up to that more and more. I just heard like someone like tapping on the glass, like trying to get your attention, and I feel like spirit or like this beautiful energy is like finally going to be getting your attention. I want to also let you know that, you know, you probably do see 1111 or 222, but you really are going through this metamorphosis, and so spirit's showing you changes and people that like don't deserve this beautiful time. All right, we're gonna see what this Devil card is about, because the Devil card is about something draining your energy, right? You could have had a fight with someone. You could be having communication issues with someone. Like literally have lost a friend. Well, whatever energy is, you know, been kind of being extra weight or pulling you down is not going to be for much longer. Like it's not going to be holding you back. You are birthing something so beautiful, and it's like nothing can stand in that way. And your angels want you to know that something beautiful, something so beautiful is about to unfold into your life, and it's all like going according to this divine plan, and it's all just happening so perfectly for you. You're definitely someone who's like meant to be seen, whether it's like through social media or like, I don't know, through TV or in a movie one day. Like you're just someone who is such an artist, so creative. You're meant to be seen, meant to be heard, whether it's singing or like whatever it is. We got like the creator, and you really do channel God through your creations. Maybe someone here is a painter, and you really are like channeling beautiful things from like the astral realms onto earth. But for all of you, you are creators, and your angels keep pointing out how unique and how important like you are into this space and time. I got the Penguin card for you. I also heard take care of yourself more. Okay, so Penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Be yourself. So your angels want you to know that you should only stick to your morals. You should only follow what you truly want in your heart, and don't listen to others. If it doesn't make sense to others, that is okay, because there is this beautiful unfolding happening in your life, and it's like you're meant to be seen. You're not meant to have the same path as others. And I feel like people have hurt you in the past, or maybe doubted you or told you like that's not gonna happen. Maybe even a father figure, an important figure in your life doubting you. But for others of you, if it's not like someone doubting you, it's just hardship after hardship. Feeling like another curveball being thrown at you again and again. And really, I just heard standing the test of time, really going through it for a really long time and struggling to get where you want to get to. But there's this huge completion. And it's like you're finally at the finish line. And a lot of you, some of you might be like a YouTube creator. Yeah. And I feel like someone here might have been told not to do something, but your angels are really proud that you didn't listen and that you listened to your own self, because that's really going to profit. And you're really going to profit from it. It's going to bring you money. I feel that there is an idea you had that maybe someone else doubted or didn't know exactly how that worked, or yeah. I feel that maybe if you've shared details about what you plan on for your path or what you want to do or what your goals are, they might have doubted it. But I see these opportunities. I see money coming in to make sure that whatever you need happens. For someone here, it might even be just like going to Bali, or someone might be like wanting to open their own farm, and it's like they have the finances for that. They have the finances to have their own house. They have the finances to take care of their parents. Those are just examples, obviously, so take whatever resonates. But because you chose to, really it's about having strong morals for yourself, and you being almost a diehard for your dreams and knowing what you deserve and never giving up. It's like it's coming true. This stability is coming. Yeah, I feel like you've been very loyal to your passion, to what you love. And your angels, I mean, some of you may even be meant to be on this stage and show your beauty through that. We have grounding. Sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. Your angels are really wanting, through this expansive time, they're really wanting you to ground your energy, because it's going to help you see better. Because whatever you're going through maybe has made you question things, or has just made things extra hard to stay motivated. And it's just this peace. It's, again, that's the energy I was feeling. I feel like I need to stretch my neck. You guys may need to do that as well. There's this peace finally coming into your life, and it's you going like, oh, okay, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry anymore. I also heard your unique nature lets you be seen. I also heard you're going to be like learning something new that really pays off also in the years to come. Like financially, and then maybe even health-wise as well. I don't know. They just want you to know that you are overcoming challenges. And that you will not be disappointed much longer, okay? And that, I don't know why, I was going to say seeing rainbows, and then I heard crow, so maybe that as well. Seeing rainbows is going to be your sign from the angels. And then they just popped 1111. So 1111 angels, 1111 rainbows and crows. If you see that, it's like your answer that dreams are coming true, that you are meant for better, and spirit is leading you to that. And that Spirit wants you to use your voice, let yourself be seen, do not be shy, and just allow things to flow. And they're referencing the movie Yes Man. And you know, in the movie Yes Man, I mean, well, I don't know if you've seen it. I really like it. It's with Jim Carrey. I love him so much. He just goes through something and starts saying yes to everything. So he gives himself like this task to just start saying yes to everything, and his life just takes a complete, 180, a complete turn, and he starts having these new experiences and finds love and all this stuff, and really grows and expands. And it's like they're wanting you, I guess, to kind of take that on more and say yes to more things and be more open to stuff and not being afraid and taking a chance. Even if it's something like so stupid that you're like, well, how could anything really come from that? Just like say yes, like take the chance, let yourself be seen, because you have no idea why maybe you're being asked to go somewhere or why Spirit's putting you somewhere. Like you have no idea the bigger, grander reason why. Because it's like Spirit is really putting you in higher heights, in bigger, better rooms. Spirit wants the world to see your magic. So I'm getting the message of, so there's so much victory coming and success and even fame for some of you. It's like Spirit wants to position you well, and Spirit wants you to get out of your own way and to really take also your health seriously, because that is your foundation to every single thing. They're also referencing like fruit, and almost how like the more fruit you eat, like the more creative or connected you are to the creativity. So obviously eliminating junk food. Because they're saying like junk food steals your light. Also, this is so random, and I'm just going to say this is clearly a message for someone here. If you have diabetes, this is actually something you can reverse. I am not a medical professional. I just want to say that. I'm not a medical professional. That's my opinion of the angels that is coming through, and I just must say it. Okay. All right, angels. Oh, and they also just showed me like a fortune cookie. I wonder what that's about. I just saw a fortune cookie in my mind. I mean, fortune cookies are about like a surprise, like, right? Like surprise, like a fortune. Yes, your angels are really asking you to slow down right now and tend to you and tend to your body and your mind and what you need. I think you have a lot of racing thoughts and maybe even dehydration, and your angels are wanting you to slow down and relax. Maybe even take a nice bath with some candles, treat yourself to a massage. Relax. That is your task from the angels. You are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine being that's meant to share their essence and love with this world, and will be seen by many in this world, and will reach far and wide. But I think your focus is on maybe either lack mindset or on just coping mechanisms and addictions that you don't need. I think it's time to really, like I just keep hearing, let yourself be seen, and I keep seeing someone like coming out of the closet, and like you don't need to be afraid. And then I also heard like juice, and I felt like, this is so, I don't even know how to say this. I felt like the cleanness from the juice. This is so weird. I don't know if you've ever drank like juice, and I'm not talking about like processed crap. I'm talking about real freshly juiced like juice. For example, like freshly juiced orange juice or freshly juiced celery and pineapple juice, like things like that. Like there's something about that where I feel so revitalized and cleansed. And so I feel like the angels want you to like juice more. Yeah, because it's gonna, that's so interesting. It's gonna help you. I just heard dead weight. Huh. It's like juicing and doing that is they're showing how it's like removing toxins from your lymphatic system. That's so interesting. So I'm getting the message of like sauna and dry brushing. Okay. All right. Well, we are going to leave it at that. If you have any special ideas or requests on what message we should tap into again next week, please comment below and we will take that into account and maybe we'll focus on that. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys want to hear about and know about. So have a great day and thanks for listening. If you picked pile 3, this is your reading. So the little angel message you got is actually prayer, and you're the only pile that got a prayer. So I'm actually gonna hold it up to you. I don't know if it will focus on it. Let's see. There we are. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that prayer in case you wanted to screenshot it and read it later. So this is a prayer that the angels are sending you that you can repeat and say to yourself. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. And then the charm that I got for your pile is actually an angel. What I'm getting for pile 3 is that your faith is really important to you. And whether it's I'm feeling like 2 different things. Like, when your faith is really important to you, or your faith is becoming more and more important to you, and you're realizing how important it is to have a strong connection with God, and you really wanting to like have a stronger union with the divine and the angels. And wow, I just really feel like Jesus Christ is just with you guys. And I didn't like, obviously Jesus Christ is with all of us, right? Because I was gonna say I didn't feel him like in the other piles. So obviously that's not to say that Jesus is not with those other piles, but something about you specifically, this pile is very, very connected to him and his message. And it's interesting. I'm getting the message from Jesus. I feel that you're actually one of the angels he sent to bring change, to bring lasting change here. And with that being said, I feel that you did not have the easiest life. And you definitely had to be in the darkness. You definitely had learn how to walk through, the valley of shadows. You've definitely learned how to walk through the desert alone. And I heard, and how to find your own water. So that makes me feel like maybe you were someone that had to become responsible, like at a early age. Too young. That's what I heard. Too young. You had to become responsible too young. So you really are going through this huge transformation. You're shedding many, many things. And your angels want you to know that in this reality, you're meant to be a beacon of light. You are meant to shine your light and provide healing. I feel like many of you might be therapists or Reiki healers. I even saw like a horse. I don't know if someone's like working with a horse or it's like that therapy with horses. Either way, like they're saying how you're a bridge, like you're a bridge for the heavens. And they're showing me how like because of that, you have like the ability to hold I just heard a lot of plasma, a lot of light in your body. And so it's like you have to eat a lot cleaner than others. You have to eat healthy, you have to eat clean. I just heard celery. They're just mentioning like clean eating habits and how it's really important for you to focus on whole health and nutrition, and really also specifically your gut as well. It's like they want you to know the antibiotics aren't good. They want me to mention sauerkraut. They want me to tell you about your gut and to focus on that. And not anything that's like, oh, so serious. It's like, oh, you have to be worried. No, this is just more like planting a seed so that you start to become aware, like, okay, like, maybe I can do this for myself. Yeah, it feels like God specifically is putting his hand over your life and like shedding and like literally like this hand over your head, like God's hand over your life, pushing away all that does not serve you. Like God using this divine light to push away just things that need to be removed. Obstacles, darkness, lower vibrational energies, things that don't deserve your time. Some of you have been even dealing with a mold issue, maybe in an apartment, and you will be moving. Random message for someone. Yeah, some of you might have had to go through something where like, I just heard fumigate. So maybe some of you had to like really like remove stuff or get rid of stuff, and that was hurtful, that shedding process, but your angels are saying it did make room for a lot of new growth and a lot of beautiful stuff to come in. There's so much love growing in your life. And they want you to focus on that. They want you to focus on tending to your garden and grounding your energy, because taking care of your body, it's like, it's so interesting. Okay, so they're showing me like your heart is this flower, and like the flower's like right here blooming, but the stem like goes down here and it's like a little pot, right? And it's connected to this like soil, and they're showing me how like you got to ground your energy down here and tend to your garden for this heart, for this love to bloom and blossom. And that's literally what they're saying that it takes is meditating, grounding your energy, and focusing on whole body health. And what they mean by that is to not leave anything out. Like make sure you're working out, make sure you're moving your body, making sure you're cleaning the pesticides off your fruit, make sure you're eating well, make sure you're also meditating. So like that whole body health, like you're not really leaving anything out. And they're seeing how it's going to make life better. You're going to feel like you have more time on your hands almost for some reason. I don't know if it's because you have more energy. I also see, they're also mentioning hearing God better, and you feeling like so connected to the angels and feeling them around you. And I also see you literally like weeping because you feel the angels around you so strongly. And they do not want me to hop off that message yet. They want you to know how surrounded you are by angels, and that all you need to do is take a moment to yourself to connect to that energy and to receive that healing, because of course they're always with you, but to take the conscious effort to connect to that energy that can be so hard to be aware of when we're going about our day. And the angels are like, the answers are within you. Like whatever dream you have the blueprint within you. Like if there's a dream that you have, there's a reason you have that dream. And I just heard Chamber of Healing, which it reminded me of like Chamber of Secrets, but I heard Chamber of Healing. I also feel like you're going to be getting money to be able to better afford like higher quality vitamins. Someone might even be traveling to like a retreat or kind of planning their next move, like literally move, like where they're moving. Yes, I love that so much. We have the Magician card, and we also got the card that the blueprint is within you. It's like your angels need you to know that you have all the tools you need to make whatever you want happen, to create everything you want, because you are a divine magnet. You are vibrating at a higher frequency than most, and that's not to be like, oh, like you're better, because that's not what it's about. It's just, I feel that you've burned through you've burned through more things than others, and what I mean by that is like shedding like lower density energy, and you've just healed. I don't know if it's fast or if it's because you've had more lives, more reincarnations, but it's like you have been able to pass certain soul lessons at a faster pace than others, and so you have everything you need. And I feel like you came into this life, got that new life amnesia, and it's like it made you forget the divine being you are, and how you can literally make miracles happen out of nowhere, because you have done that in past lives. I just heard weaver. Like you are the weaver. You are this soul that creates from nothing, that weaves from nothing, that connects the angels from like nothing. Like you just need you to embody the divine in this physical reality. It's like you are this physical vessel that God, that the divine can use to spread healing, to spread light, to spread, most importantly, love. And I just heard back to nature. I think really allowing yourself and making the effort to be out in nature, even if it's for 15 minutes, it's gonna bring so much peace and healing. And I just hear you're not in a rush. And I love that we have the Sun card. I just heard, because it's finally here. You're not in a rush because it's finally here. And it's like, you know how they say that before something physically manifests, it arrives energetically first. And it's almost like that energetic arrival of it, and you being able to like pick it up with your heart, and it just putting you at ease, because you know the blessings are here, and you know the divine healing is here. And I feel that there's something you've been asking for help with from your angels, from God, maybe even from Jesus Christ specifically, whatever it is. There's acknowledging that you've been asking for help. You've been asking for, whether it's help or answers, they're acknowledging you and it, and they've heard you, and they want you to know that soon you're gonna be so at peace with things, and that you don't need to worry. You just need to take the direct guidance from God day by day, and know that everything is gonna bloom the way it needs to, and that you are manifesting divine miracles. And you need to know that, and you need to know that this world is so lucky to have you. And that it's like, while the angels are around you healing you, it's like you almost disperse that energy like this, literally like dispersing it away, And it's like the angels put it into you, and you transmute it and you disperse it into the area around you and bring light into this world and anchor it for others. So you're a pillar, and you need to know how important you are and how powerful you are, and that you can literally manifest the world, and that the angels have your back. I just heard, and that they're never out of sight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, they're acknowledging this sadness, because look, it's like with the Five of Cups, it's like you're feeling like there's something that's missing. Yeah, they're saying you just need to focus on you. Do you focus on your passion, on what you love to do? Really focus on your passion and your hobbies, and it's like you don't need to worry about if something's gonna happen, or how do I make it happen, or worrying about someone getting in the way of it. What's meant for you is for you. Yeah, there's, with the World card, it's coming to completion, and they're giving me this message, something about like what goes around comes around, like something you put out into the world a long time ago is coming back to you finally, like it's finally making its way back to you. And they're talking about timing and how it's going to be just at the right timing and there's hold on. I was hearing like star messages, and then the moon, and with the star card, I feel that you are gonna be connecting to, some of you might even be feeling like you're connecting to extraterrestrials. I know, I feel like I like said it like that because I don't want to like scare anyone off, but yeah, like you're connecting to your star family, and they're providing healing, and they're providing support, and you feel them, and you feel the miracles and the blessings, and it feels like you feel so good because you feel like you're a part of this divine plan, and you're not like it, like I want to say, like you're not guessing anymore, and of course it's like you don't know exactly detail by detail how life is going to unfold, but it's like you have this inner knowingness, this like heart connection to the divine plan, and you're not worried anymore. Yeah. And I think for a while your intuition felt maybe stuck, or like you just couldn't see, and you weren't able to connect and like see the higher picture or what to do. And I just feel that going like angels are dispersing whatever heavy energy you were holding in your life, and it's clearing it up. It's providing mental clarity for you, and it's providing you, I just heard, steps and a plan. Okay. I think you're about to get some very, very, very big divine guidance from the universe. And it's almost like I just heard loud and clear, like something's going to be so loud and clear. And I just want to leave off on how you are this beautiful, divine, eternal flame that stands for God, and nothing can ever come near or to hurt you. Nothing can ever stand in your way or block your light, because you are divinely protected by Jesus Christ. So, all right, that was a very direct message. The angels want you to know how protected you are, and how no entity, being, someone, nothing can F with you, because you have this divine can't even say sovereignty. You are an angel. You are an earth angel. Okay, so you need to be with nature. and you have all the tools for creation. So if you have any suggestion or ideas or tips on what you want next week's video to be about, please comment below, and I will see you guys next week.